What it do, what it do, what it do. What's good, everybody? Happy Humble Good Times Day. I am your host, Eden the Hero. And man, my energy is low right now. I am deeper in adversity at the moment, and it is something that I really didn't expect to happen this year or at all to myself, because I'm pretty good on my feet. However, I have a broken wrist. Let me show you. Yeah. So, this will not be a long video, but this is something that I just wanted to still document because this is part of the journey, It's part of something that adds to my journey through adversity, and this is just really such a curveball. Like, the way that it happened is so fucking silly. I feel stupid, but shit happens. I was playing with my cats Thanksgiving night. I kick around this one toy and I kicked too hard and my ass fell down. I was in my socks. So I don't know why my cheek looks a little swole, but that's still healing my jaw. But anywho, yeah. I was playing with my cats, and they did nothing. They are innocent in all of this. They were completely fine. But me, on the other hand, I did too much. I mean, I really wasn't doing too much. It was such a freak accident of how that happened, and I'm so it's like I'm in this. It's almost like I'm still processing that this happened, and I'm actually not doing too bad. It's happened 2 nights ago. And I've been able to cook a little bit, clean up. I bathed a little bit today because I can't get my arm wet since I have it's called a splint. But it's still a process right now where I'm still kind of taking it in for what it is. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna feel with driving, but I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to drive with one arm. I don't like the idea of it, but I do feel like I will be able to handle that. And yeah. So despite all of that, the good thing is, it's just my wrist. It's not my whole arm. Today I was able to actually hold some silverware in my hand while I was cleaning. So that actually made me happy because my grip is a little better today. But it's still a struggle. Like, I can't even bump my arm without like a shoot of pain through my arm, or through my hand to my wrist. But I can move my arm up and down. My arm can move around. So it's not really my arm, it's just all in the wrist. All in the wrist. I had so much hope for this week because, Thanksgiving, I actually took the day to rest. I didn't even push myself to go work out. I didn't push myself to have to do anything but get some rest. I just wanted to get some sleep and chill and take the day as it comes. And then I was going to go over to my aunt's for Thanksgiving, and everything was sweet. I had a great time. I had such a good time at Thanksgiving. I get home, I'm feeling good. I had a little bit to drink. It wasn't nothing crazy. Some wine with a splash of vodka, and then they wanted to do shots of tequila. I really didn't want to do it, but YOLO, I guess. So I had 2 shots of tequila, and I wasn't drunk. Like, I was buzzed, but I wasn't drunk. And long story short, I come home, I'm chilling, I'm playing with my babies, and down goes Free. I think that's the quote. Thankfully, I had some strong medicine for when I got back home from the hospital. They gave me a prescription. I got it filled today, but I had some medicine from my oral surgery from a few weeks ago. So yeah, so this is something I'm asking my viewers, my people. Keep me in your prayers. I'm just looking for moral support, straight up. Keep me motivated. I'm fighting everything in me right now to just stay positive. I just want to stay on the bright side of this, because I feel like the dark is so easy to allow myself to get taken over by in this moment, because of this, how much progress I've been making creatively. I was supposed to go to the studio today. I couldn't go to the studio. I had to cancel that because I didn't want to drive today. I'm gonna try driving around my area tomorrow to see how I'll do, because I'm gonna attempt to go to work on Monday. So wish me luck, pray for me, keep me in your prayers. I did want to bring up something about like a few days ago that I felt like I wanted to kind of just check myself about, and it's about my spending. Spending doesn't have to be, poor spending doesn't have to be so much about spending a lot of money. It's about the choices we make and everything. In the last video, I bought 6 things, cost me $31. I went and spent, I bought 33 things from Aldi, and it was only $40. $39, but I'm gonna round it up to 40. And it just really pushed it in perspective. I'm like, I should have never done that. It's like I wanted to treat myself and just allow myself to have something that I just wanted. And I think I would have been okay with just the ice cream, the lo mein, and the sushi, and then pick up my butter and the pans. Them crab cakes were expensive, and I'm trying not to beat myself up. And I think that's my biggest issue through adversity right now, because I am trying to do better, and I am trying to hold myself accountable, and I'm not trying to give myself a pass on poor decision making, even if it is on a micro level. It's not nothing that's tremendously expensive, but it's something that definitely I could have spent a lot. I could have bought a lot more, would have went a lot further elsewhere. And for doing that, I just told myself, after I went to Aldi and I saw how much I spent on 33 items, I'm like, yeah, never again. There's no point in me doing that. I could have got way more for that amount. So I am holding myself accountable. and I would say that was a relapse of my poor decision making. Another thing was I needed to get more moisturizer for my face, and I'm working on my hair journey, so I have minoxidil because the center of my head is thinning. I have bought some rosemary and mint shampoo and conditioner. That was pretty inexpensive, $6 for 2 big containers of those. And then I recently picked up with the moisturizer some rosemary oil to basically just keep my hair moisturized, and the rosemary is good for growing your hair as well. So I wanted to add that into my daily routine twice a day, since I'm only doing the minoxidil once a day, which it recommends you do twice a day, but I just kind of wanted that to go further for me. So I incorporated the rosemary oil, and then I use my scalp massager to basically stimulate my scalp and to allow the oil and the minoxidil to do what it do. So I started that this past week, and then yesterday I tried to still do my routine with one hand. I didn't do any of the minoxidil, but I ended up doing some of the oil. And then today I was able to get back on track with at least doing the minoxidil and 1 round of the rosemary, and just try to keep up on it, because I really am passionate right now about my hair journey. Honestly, it's my whole hygiene and grooming right now. It's been something that I've been really focused on, as well as my health. So it all kind of works together. It's the healthier eating, it's the taking care of my health with checkups, and not waiting too long to see the doctor about it. I want to get better with that. But now with a broken wrist, it's just, it adds to my my list of checkups, and something I'm going to have to strengthen over time. It's a part of my journey now. I've been weightlifting, I've been strength training, I've been resistance training. Not being able to do my push-ups this morning really bothers me. But I'll be able to use my resistance band, at least with my right arm, because it's my left wrist. Glasses keep falling. I'm going to work around it. I'm not going to find excuses as to why I can't do some stuff, and keep myself motivated and upbeat through this adversity. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I would say. I've never broken a limb before, and I never had surgery other than my stomach, which was a major surgery when I was 16, 17, somewhere around there. I was 17. And just this is the part where it's harder, because you are by yourself. Well, I'm by myself, and I got people checking in on me, just making sure I'm okay. I open up to some friends about what happened, just so I can have their support. Honestly, I mean, I'm in a position where I gotta seek my village out and just kind of ask them to come near. I actually had plans to want to go to church tomorrow. My mom and my dad's been urging me and my siblings to find a church and to get back into church, to find community, to be able to really talk about God, praise God, and have that village in Christ. And that's something that I'm interested in doing for sure, more so now. We're actually taking a little break from our meetups until January, so to have this next month to like not really have those meetings, but I mean, at this point they're going to be checking in with me for a while because of my wrist. I really gotta say I'm thankful to God, like, for my family, straight up. Like, I would not be as far as I am without my family, and I love them so much, and I miss them a lot. I wasn't trying to be all vulnerable and stuff, and teary-eyed, but it's just times like this that really make you miss the ones that you're closest to. I even miss my friends. Like, I really had plans to go spend time with my friends yesterday on Friday, Black Friday, because I had 4 days of time off, and I wanted to make it a point to go check in with them, get together, celebrate whatever. And this shit happens, man. And it's just so, like, I had plans. I had things planned for this weekend, and I guess God was laughing his ass off with me with my plans, because this right here is a doozy. I did not expect this to happen, but I think what I look at it as, you know, when life throws you a curveball, man, you literally know, like, something big gonna happen. Something good. Something big is around the corner for me, waiting on me after all of this adversity. Sometimes I question, like, unintentional self-infliction. Like, is that something that you can still... Do you feel like God takes us through this? Like, or is this something that I'm taking myself through that I'm just leaning on God for? And as much as, like, I want to say this is what God's taking me through, I feel like this is all my fault. And I take responsibility, but at the same time, the way it happened, I never would have thought that I would fall that hard, that fast, from just playing with my babies. Like, I played this game with them so many other times, and nothing like that happened. And I be on some, like, punting shit. I be punting the shit out of their toys, but it's all in good fun because they're soft toys. And I just don't know how. When I did get home, I saw that my cap I wear, like, to bed sometimes was on the floor, and I don't know, maybe that fell out of my hoodie and I slept on it. I don't know if it was that or what, but man, I tell you, when I got up off that floor and I saw my hand, and it just all bent up. I'm gonna add the picture right here. It's such a fucked up feeling. Real quick, let me just talk about my ambulance ride. I had to call 911. Man, they gave me some shit. First of all, they couldn't even get the IV in, because I drink. When I drink, it's harder to find the IV. If I'm not drinking water right after my alcohol, like, my veins are gonna be harder to find, and I know that about myself. So, like, when I gotta get my treatment, I won't drink the day before, because I've been there too many times where they struggled to find my vein, and they had to stick me more than once or twice. And this time, they stuck me about 4 times to find my vein, and that shit hurt. They had they had big ass needle to get it into my system, and I'm like, don't you have a small? Like, I know my veins, I know my shit, and I was just asking, like, you got smaller needles because that's really big and whatever. And they're like, don't worry, just sit back, relax. I'm trying to relax, but they done poked me I don't know how many times. And she finally got it after like 10-15 minutes of trying to get the needle in. And then when that shit that they used kicked in, oh my God, the ketamine is awful. I don't know if it's because of the alcohol that was still in my system mixed with that. I literally felt like I died. What she told me, you're gonna be a little loopy. Loopy is like a little buzzed, a little woohoo. Like I felt like it would have been a good feeling. That shit had me die and exist on a whole nother plane. I swear to God, I thought I died. I really thought I died. I didn't know where I was at first. Everything just felt so unreal. The way they looked, everything around me. When I close my eyes, it's just like worlds are opening up that I don't know exist. I was just, oh my God, it was such an awful feeling. It was an awful experience that I don't ever want to experience again. Not that, hell no. I've had some strong shit in my life, and I've expressed that on some of the other videos. But that by far was the worst. Y'all be nice to each other, okay? Making sure these two don't start fighting. They've been so good about just laying with me and just, I don't know if it's called checking on me or what, but they haven't been that much of a burden since this happened, and I'm thankful for that. Like, we just been chilling. They've been laying with me in bed, so I just want to say thank you to my family again. I love y'all. Thank you to my friends, to my support, my community, everybody that's just been concerned and checking in on me. I love you all. I want to do right by y'all. I want to get back to y'all, and I just want to get better, and I just don't ever want to be in this position again. I am accident prone, and I just know that about myself now, and I don't know what it is about me, why so many things happen like this to me, but I'm thankful that I survive every time and I come back stronger. So this has been a very humbled good time. I am Eden the Hero. Peace.